CUB Productions presents
Welcome to WMKV Health Scope, a weekly discussion of health and wellness issues for older adults, their families, and caregivers. This call-in program is presented by 89.3 WMKV. To have your medical-related question concerning today's topic answered live on the air, call 513-772-9658. That's 772-WMKV. And now, WMKV Health Scope.
Welcome to Health Scope. I'm Marsie Hall Newbold. We're coming to you live from the Cromer Mashburn studios of WMKV 89.3 FM, a member-supported public radio station. On today's program, we'll be talking about spinal cord stimulation as well as other treatment modalities for chronic pain with interventional pain specialist Larry Zeff, MD of Marsie Medical Associates, Orthopedics and Spine Specialists in Mount Airy. Before we begin our discussion, I'd like to remind our listeners that you may join our conversation or ask a question if you have one of our guests, Dr. Zeff. Our number in the Cincinnati area is 513-772-WMKV. That's 513-772-9658. Now, outside the area, if you're listening by the internet, our toll-free number is 1-877-772-9658. Let's begin. Hi, Dr. Zeff, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Again, you were stuck in traffic, so you might have a little pain. That might have been a little pain for you personally.
Sometimes it's interesting to try and get around the streets of Cincinnati, especially with all the construction.
What I want to know is why is it if you're trying to get somewhere that you're going to be late no matter what? I mean, but you made it on time. So let's begin. Just could you tell us a little bit about your background? I mean, what is an interventional pain specialist? I mean, I know you're an MD.
An interventional pain medicine specialist is a physician who's trained in treating and diagnosing acute and chronic pain for any reasons. We use all modalities possible: medications, physical therapy, therapeutic injections, as well as minimally invasive type surgery, with the goal of relieving someone's pain and making them more functional.
I don't know. My husband's here. Maybe you could talk. Maybe you could make a deal with him. I want to thank you. Once again. It's time to leave the Cromer Mashburn Family Studio here at WMKV and close this edition of Health Scope. I'd like to thank our guest, Dr. Larry Zeff. Like I said, ZEFF, MD of Marsie Medical Associates, Orthopedics and Spine Specialists in Mount Airy, for being with us today and sharing his experience and expertise. And also, I'd like to remind you that WMKV 89.3 FM is a member-supported public radio station. I'm your host, Marsie Hall Newbold. Thank you for letting me be the host, and I'm inviting you to tune in again next week at the same time for another edition of Health Scope.